Uh, there are four ways to travel from city A to city B by plane, by train, by ship, or by bus. Jane and Ken individually chosen one of the above ways randomly to travel from city A to city B. Now find the probability that Jane goes to city B by train or Ken goes to city B by bus. Now, let's go try to find out the sample space. But first, let's go and see that here. Okay, now looking at the figures that we have now then. Okay, so first, let's see out here. Now, we have Ken. Now, try to remember out to get out the sample space for this one is that there are about four ways to travel. Now, we have for Ken, and that's four ways, and also four ways. Now, also for Jane is also four ways then. So that means 4 times 4, that is 16. So the total sample space that we have here is about 16 then. Now, let's go try to find out the table. So how about let's try to write out the table. We have can, J for can, and K for can. And here, let's try to write it down here. We have right here, plane. Next one, we have train, and here we have ship. Okay, so to write it out here, we have plane, train, ship. Oh yeah, I forgot the bus. There's a bus. Okay, and a bus then. Okay, a bus. Now looking out here, we have probability of the plane, and plane. Yeah, plane. Now train and plane, ship and plane, bus and plane. Next one, train and plane, and train and train. Okay, ship and train and bus and train. Okay, next one we have ship and no, we have plane and ship. Next one is train and ship and ship, and bus and ship. And the last one we have plane and bus. Okay, now here we have train and bus, ship and bus and bus and bus. Okay, so let's go. That's for 16 now. Now the first question states that for number 5 is that to find the probability that Jane goes to the city be by train or Ken goes to the city by bus. So train and bus then. So looking out the figure down here, we can see that for Jane and Kane, there's about train and plane. So there's about all of them here is equals to, let's see out here first. We have that one as for Jane, there's about 4 outcomes for that. So we can write it down here as Jane. We have for the possible for Jane out going for a train. Okay. And Ken goes to by bus. So we can find out all the train out here. We have T and P. Oh, T and P. Train and plane, train and train, train and ship, and last one we have train and bus. So that's about 4 of them. Now for Ken, with a bus down, then we have plane and bus. Next one, train and bus. Now ship and bus, and last one we have bus and bus. Okay, that's going to be 4 of them. Now looking out here, we have 4. So let's try to add all of them, okay? So moving out then here, the probability we have for that one is about Here is that 4 plus is over 16 plus 4 over 16. Now try to remember we're going to minus that one with the train then. Now here we minus it with the train. So we're going to minus the train and with the bus for the can. So that's going to be given as about as minus 1 then for can and train. So that's going to be 16 is equals to 7 out of 16 then. Now, moving on for the next one, the second question is that find probability that one of them goes to CDP by plane. Now, looking out then here, for Jane, for the B then, is we have, looking out for the table, if you can see, remember out the table then here, for Jane, just one travel by, remaining option we have train travels by plane, both and Jane and Kane. So, but train or plane then. So we have about 3 of them. Okay, so that's going to be 3 and 3. That's going to be giving us a 3 times 3 equals to 9. And probably for that one is that equals to 9 over 16. So that would be the answer then.